Ever wondered what secret tools hackers use to tap into phone calls? You're not alone. Today, I'm revealing 10 secret phone call hacking tools I found on GitHub, open-source projects that show just how vulnerable our communications can be. This video is for education and awareness only, not to encourage anything illegal. Understanding what's possible is the first step to protecting yourself. Stick around to see which tool surprised me the most. Some of these capabilities are wild. Let's jump in and see just how much control hackers can get over your phone calls. Our first tool is PhoneSploit, a game changer for remote access. This open-source project has quickly gained notoriety in the cybersecurity world for its ability to remotely control Android devices with surprising ease. Whether you're a penetration tester, a security researcher, or just curious about how hackers operate, PhoneSploit offers a fascinating look into the world of device exploitation. At its core, PhoneSploit leverages the power of Android Debug Bridge, or ADB, a tool originally designed for developers to debug and manage Android devices. But when ADB is left enabled, it can become a powerful weapon in the wrong hands. PhoneSploit takes advantage of this by allowing users to connect to Android devices over a network, without needing physical access. Once a connection is established, the possibilities are almost endless. PhoneSploit can pull sensitive files, access call logs, read and send text messages, or even initiate calls. All remotely, and all without ever touching the target phone. Imagine being able to browse someone's photos, contacts, or even install and uninstall apps from afar. The scary part? Many users unknowingly leave ADB enabled, especially after rooting or tweaking their phones for customization. Sometimes, even after a repair or software update, ADB can remain active, creating a hidden backdoor that most people aren't even aware of. With just a target IP address, PhoneSploit can bypass basic security measures and grant full device control. This includes not only accessing files and messages, but also intercepting calls, activating the camera or microphone, and more. The level of access is truly alarming, especially considering how simple the process can be for someone with the right knowledge. That's why security experts always recommend keeping ADB turned off unless you absolutely need it for development purposes. If you're not actively using it, make sure it's disabled in your phone's settings. A few seconds of caution can save you from a world of trouble. Remember, it's not just about calls or messages, it's about total access to your digital life. From personal photos to sensitive documents, everything on your device could be at risk if you're not careful. If you love customizing your phone or experimenting with new features, always weigh the risks. With great power comes great responsibility. Make sure you understand the security implications before enabling developer options or ADB. Don't leave your device exposed. Stay informed, stay secure, and always think twice before enabling powerful tools like ADB. Your privacy and security are worth protecting. Next up is EvilLimiter, a powerful and notorious tool designed for taking control of devices connected to your local network. With just a few clicks, users can scan their entire network, identify every device, and decide which ones to target. EvilLimiter is especially popular among penetration testers and unfortunately cybercriminals because it gives them the ability to dominate network traffic with ease. This tool can limit, throttle, or completely block devices from accessing the internet, causing disruptions like dropped Wi-Fi or VoIP calls, slow browsing, or even total loss of connectivity. By selectively cutting off data, EvilLimiter can make it nearly impossible for targeted users to communicate or work online, all without their knowledge. EvilLimiter achieves this by using ARP spoofing, a technique that quietly intercepts and manipulates network traffic. By tricking devices into sending their data through the attacker's machine, it allows the user to monitor, restrict, or completely halt the flow of information on the network. Victims are often left in the dark, wondering why their calls keep dropping, their apps freeze, or their internet connection becomes unreliable. Most people never suspect that someone on their own network could be behind these issues. This kind of subtle, invisible attack highlights just how important network security really is. Without proper safeguards, anyone with access to your Wi-Fi could potentially use tools like EvilLimiter to disrupt your digital life. To protect yourself, always use strong, unique passwords for your router. Keep your firmware updated, and consider enabling advanced security features. These steps can help keep malicious tools like EvilLimiter at bay and ensure your network remains safe. So, if your Wi-Fi calls suddenly start acting up or your connection seems unusually unstable, remember, it might not just be a bad signal. It could be a sign that someone is using EvilLimiter or a similar tool to take control of your network. IMSI catchers are open-source versions of Stingray devices, infamous tools once reserved for law enforcement and intelligence agencies. These devices have now become accessible to the public thanks to the rise of affordable software-defined radio, or SDR, hardware and open-source software. With just a few $100s and some technical know-how, almost anyone can build a fake cell tower in their own home or lab. IMSI catchers work by pretending to be legitimate cell towers, tricking nearby phones into connecting to them instead of the real network. Once connected, your phone's communications, calls, texts, and even some data can be intercepted, monitored, or manipulated without your knowledge. The key to this attack is the IMSI, or International Mobile Subscriber Identity, a unique number tied to your SIM card. When your phone connects to a fake tower, the attacker can capture your IMSI, track your movements, and potentially link your identity to your device. More advanced IMSI catchers can do even more. They can intercept, block, or record your calls and texts, and some can even inject audio into your conversations, creating a true man-in-the-middle attack. This means an attacker could eavesdrop, disrupt, or even impersonate your voice during a call. On platforms like GitHub, you'll find several IMSI catcher projects, complete with step-by-step guides and code repositories. These projects use off-the-shelf SDR hardware, making it easier than ever for hobbyists, researchers, or even malicious actors to experiment with cellular interception. Setting up an IMSI catcher isn't exactly plug and play. It requires technical skill, patience, and a deep understanding of radio protocols. But the fact that it's possible for non-experts to do this is a wake-up call for everyone who relies on mobile phones for private communication. For years, law enforcement and intelligence agencies have used similar technology to track suspects and gather evidence. Now, the same capabilities are within reach of hobbyists, security researchers, and, unfortunately, cyber criminals as well. If your phone suddenly drops to a 2G network, loses service unexpectedly, or you notice strange behavior during calls, it might not be a coincidence. These are classic signs that an IMSI catcher could be nearby, attempting to intercept your communications. Always be cautious when discussing sensitive information over the phone. As technology evolves, so do the risks to your privacy. So stay informed, stay alert, and protect your conversations. Asterisk is an open-source PBX system, great for businesses, but also a potential surveillance tool. With the right access, attackers can listen to, record, or redirect calls without detection. GitHub offers scripts and modules to expand Asterisk's capabilities, including automated call logging and honeypots. Its flexibility is both a strength and a weakness. For IT pros, it's a dream for testing security, but in the wrong hands, it's dangerous. Keep your PBX updated and access restricted. If you use a business phone system, ask your IT team about call security. Wireshark is the go-to tool for network analysis, and a favorite for capturing VoIP call packets. It listens to all network traffic, breaking it down packet by packet. Calls over Skype or WhatsApp can be captured and even reconstructed, if not encrypted. GitHub offers filters to isolate VoIP traffic, making it easier to find call data. Encryption helps, but not all calls are protected, especially on older systems. Using public Wi-Fi for calls? Think twice. Your conversation might not be as private as you think. OpenBTS lets you create your own GSM-based station, essentially, a private cell tower. Phones will connect to the strongest signal, allowing you to intercept calls, send fake texts, or block service. It's a powerful proof of concept for GSM vulnerabilities. And it's all open source. Legit uses include rural networks and security testing, but hackers love it too. You can log or redirect calls, eavesdrop, or collect metadata. Many devices connect automatically, making them easy targets. Even old tech can be vulnerable. Check out OpenBTS on GitHub if you're curious. FlexiSPY is marketed for monitoring, but its capabilities go much further. Once installed, it can record calls, monitor logs, and even listen live, while hiding itself completely. GitHub hosts scripts that mimic or extend FlexiSPY, making deployment easier. Installation usually requires physical access, but after that, attackers get full control. It's unsettling how stealthy this tool is. Keep your phone locked, updated, and check for suspicious apps. Odd behavior like battery drain or strange noises. Investigate further. Metasploit is a legendary penetration testing framework with modules targeting phone systems. It can exploit vulnerabilities in SIP servers, PBX systems, and VoIP apps. Hackers use it to intercept calls, inject fake audio, or gain unauthorized access. The framework is constantly updated with new exploits. Security researchers use it to test defenses, but attackers use it for exploitation. If you run a VoIP system, keep it patched and up to date. Good security practices are your best defense. Call control automates, redirects, and manipulates phone call flows. Great for development, risky in the wrong hands. It can answer calls, redirect them, or trigger scripts based on caller ID or time. Attackers use it to intercept or reroute sensitive calls, or create phone spam bots. Automation enables complex phishing schemes that mimic real businesses. For developers, it's powerful, but always use responsibly. With great power comes great responsibility. Frida is a dynamic toolkit for injecting code into running processes on Android or iOS. It lets you hook into phone call functions in real time, monitoring, modifying, or recording calls without detection. Frida operates in memory, making it stealthier than traditional malware. GitHub is full of scripts for hooking into call APIs and audio streams. It's popular with both security researchers and advanced attackers. The learning curve is steep, but the documentation is excellent. Frida proves your phone's privacy isn't guaranteed. That was a wild ride through secret phone call hacking tools on GitHub. These tools are real and powerful. Knowledge is your first defense. Keep your devices updated, use strong passwords, and be cautious about networks. Simple steps go a long way in keeping your calls secure. Developers and IT pros, explore these tools responsibly and ethically. Remember, these are for education only. Stay safe, stay ethical, and subscribe for more tech discoveries.